beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I am so happy to see you today. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you and your loved ones are taking care of the best that you can. I hope that you're having a great week so far, and that you have an even better week as we continue on. Today is Wednesday, which means it is Whip Wednesday. You gotta let me know down in the comments, what are you working on today? Well, I have something exciting for you guys today. I am finally doing my first tutorial of December. So I was planning and hoping to do quite a few tutorials this month, and I definitely wanted to get this penguin in. And you guys know that I was having a little bit of kind of like writer's block. I don't know, when I would sit down to do the tutorial, I just wasn't feeling it, and it was sort of kind of in a funk, I guess. I was kind of in a funk because of some comments I had read and things like that. Well, I am happy to say that I have moved past it, in great part thanks to you guys and your supportive comments and advice and just your kind words. I don't really know how to phrase that, but just like, you guys cheered me back up, I guess, and reminded me what's important. So I actually was able to get that tutorial done. At the time of filming this, I am currently still finishing up editing it. So hopefully I can get that up pretty quickly today. Fingers crossed, maybe even get it done, like, if I could post these in tandem, that would be great. So that's what I am going to be posting today, and if you were wondering, this was the culprit of the penguin concept. So I made this penguin for the Spirit Week that we did not too long ago, the birthday Opal's Spirit Week. You guys should go back and watch those videos if you missed them. They were pretty fun. But I went ahead and filmed a tutorial. I didn't have any more safety beaks. This was just a one-off that I had gotten as part of a kit that was gifted to me, and I loved it so much. I definitely want to get more beaks, but I went ahead and I made the tutorial so that you don't need to have a beak, like a safety beak for it. You can just do it with yarn. So then, of course, if you have a safety beak, you can use a safety beak, but if not, you don't need one. But I definitely would like to do this again with a safety beak because I really love how that looks. So I made a little blue penguin this time, but I will get a little bit more into this, to the, the Christmassy video today, talking about what yarns I used and stuff, because I actually did use some yarns that some of you guys had wanted, me to follow up on how they were and things like that. But first, before we get into that, we need to check out what is going to be in our 24 cups of cheer today. So, if you are new here, welcome to my cozy little corner of YouTube. I hope you find this to be the comfiest, the coziest, the corneriest of corners, or corniest of corners sometimes. I hope that you feel comfy and cozy, and like this is somewhere that you can chill and unwind and just relax for a little bit. If this is not your first time here, welcome back, my Nomi. I am so happy to see you today. I hope that you're doing well. I hope you know how loved you are, how appreciated you are. And to anybody who's watching this, if you're watching this and you're here, you've subscribed, you're hanging out, I hope that you know that you are a Nomi. That means you're part of my community, and I hope that you know that you are loved. I hope you know that you are cared for. I hope you know that this is somewhere that you can always go. You can come and you can let your worries just fall off of your shoulders. I will kick them over to the doorman and he can stash them in the back for you. You can just lay down, crumple down into a chair, let out that breath that you've been holding, let that tension that you've been carrying just roll off of you. Just take a moment for yourself, okay? Take that time that is just to do something for you, just to relax, not to do something that you're required to do, not to do something for somebody else, just something for you, just something that's going to bring you some joy. So grab that drink, grab whatever your favorite beverage is, whatever you've got around in the house. Maybe a hot drink, maybe an ice drink, you know, it just depends on what you're feeling. I hope that you can grab a project if you feel like working on maybe a little crochet or a little diamond painting or something like that. Or if you just want to sit and do absolutely nothing, I hope that you do that. But I hope that you can eke out a few minutes that are just for you. All right, guys. So this is our 24 Cups of Cheer. It is our Keurig Advent calendar, and it unfolds into this beautiful, lovely, ta-da! Kind of looks like a cereal box, like 2 cereal boxes. So we are on to day 7. I had to think for a second. I was like, I remember opening day 6, but I almost still can't fathom that we are already past day 6. But we are. So we are on to day 7. We're back over on this side. We're on our Christmas tree a little bit over here. And basically what is going on with this is there is a bunch of drinks in these. They're all for the K-Cups, or they're all K-Cup form, which is for the Keurig. But I don't know what they're going to be. So they can be, I honestly, I'm not even sure what all they can be, but we've had coffees, we've had lattes. I'm pretty sure there's going to be hot chocolates in here at some point. But other than there being no duplicates, I don't know what's in here. I've been very careful to not look at anything. So what I'd love to do for you, not for you, but with you, is put this up so you guys can get the first peek as I open the window, and you guys can actually see what it's going to be before I can. Okay, I can see we've got a McCafe, but I can't read that blue print. So, all right, guys, you get the first peek. Is it something good? Fingers crossed. All right, and then let's see. Colombian. Man, there are a lot of unflavored coffees in here. Okay, Colombian is a good coffee. 100% Arabica. I'm not gonna lie, I've always just said Arabica, and I know that that is probably not right. I'll actually focus this for you guys because I doubt you could really read it either. There you go. Colombian is going to be another unflavored coffee. I really hope that they're knocking the unflavored ones out early on. Not that I don't like unflavored coffee. That's obviously the standard go-to coffee, but I wanted it to be a little bit more weird for the daily ones, a little bit more intriguing. So fingers crossed that we'll get a weird one tomorrow. I am actually drinking an energy drink right now. So I will probably hold off on brewing this for the moment. If it had been something really intriguing, I definitely was still going to brew it anyways, and then probably just stick my energy drink in the fridge and have it. But I am drinking an energy drink, so I won't go brew that cup of coffee right now. I've had many a Colombian blend of coffee, though, and I'm sure that this will be yummy and delicious. And I will still totally enjoy it with my creamer. You guys know that I'm obsessed with my flavored creamers. So, yeah. So anyways, guys, back onto our Christmassy topic of the day. I've got 2 little penguins on my shoulders. Wow, this one matches my top. So this is the one that I made, a little while ago. I used all sparkly yarns and all that good jazz. I went into details on what I used for that already in the video during the Spirit Week that I had posted about. But this was actually a yarn that you guys were wanting to see worked up, or at least some of you did. This is one of the Red Heart brushed yarns. So I got this blue Red Heart brushed yarn a while back, and some of you guys were wanting to see how it looked worked up. So it has a soft kind of fuzziness to it, sort of like a mohair or something. And this is what it looks like. I really, really like how it came out. It gives me at least in the way that I have it worked up with the white the white tweed yarn. It gives me like a baby vibe almost. And I will say, I think that this sort of happens to me when I use yarns with like textures to them or anything in them, and I don't know why, but a lot of like the fuzz ended up on the inside of my stitches, so like on the inside of the head. I'm not sure, it's something to do with the way I crochet, I guess, but like if I'm using yarns with like texture to them or things like in them, a lot of times like the sequins or the eyelash parts of the yarn, they all end up on the inside, like very concentrated on the inside. Does anybody else have that happen? I don't know if it's just like something weird I do that makes it go on the inside when I'm crocheting, but it looks almost the same, just a little more fuzzy on the inside. So that's what that brushed yarn looks like. And then this was actually just part of my yarn haul. And the reason that I finally showed you guys the yarn that I had sitting here from Hobby Lobby was because I wanted to try this out and make it the sweater. So this is that stone washed berry. Berry was the colorway and stone washed was the style. And this was I Love This yarn. I really, really love how that works up. Is that not so pretty? So that is what I used. And then this is the tweed yarn that I had showed you guys in my Hobby Lobby haul too. I know you can't really see it, but it's just a tiny bit of white that I used. And it's got these little speckles of color in it since it's got the like pastel tweed in it. So I really, really love how that worked up. And like I said, I do want to remake this once I get some safety beaks. And I kind of based this off of the concept of the colors I chose off of Sprinkles from Animal Crossing. I've talked about Sprinkles a little bit when I made this one actually, that it made me want to make a Sprinkles based penguin. So that's what I had in mind. I'll pop up a picture of Sprinkles over here in case you guys don't know who Sprinkles is from Animal Crossing, but I want to make another one that is like inspired by Sprinkles. I'll probably use the same yarns. I might do a different color sweater on it, just, you know, since I'm doing it, do a little bit of variety. Sprinkles a lot of times wears like a blue sweater with a snowflake on it, like a blue and white, so I might see if I can do that, you know, just do kind of well, there's a few different ways I could do the snowflake, actually. I was at first thinking just like a very simple kind of embroidery sort of, but not really, you know, just kind of stitching it on. But actually, I totally could do a snowflake. Oh, now I want to do that. Now I want to do a snowflake in thread yarn and then sew it onto the front of the sweater. Oh, I'm going to have to do that now. So I do plan on making another one in that blue yarn when I get some safety beaks in. But I hope that you guys enjoy the tutorial. I know that it took a little bit of time to get up, so I'm sorry if you guys were waiting on it. And I'm also thinking about, well, no, I won't say anything about that yet. If I do that, it'll be a surprise for another day. But I hope that you guys are having a great week. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I know this is a short one today, but there's going to be a whole second video that is the tutorial, and I should get to editing that so that I can hopefully get that up really quickly for you guys too. So I hope that you enjoy it if that is something that you're interested in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Nomies. Bye!